Okay. Yes, I am late. By like 40 minutes, 50 minutes. Jesus Christ. Hello. Hello. Hello, Teriyaki. Hello. Today has been not going according to plan. It's first things first, I woke up at 1 o'clock. What? I shouldn't have a file on this. One second. Let me reset this file. What? They had a very high chance of ending up in a hospital. Dude, you okay, man? How does... I hope you're alright. Pretty much. Damn. I don't want to pry too much, but like, wow. Okay. Give it a sec. There we go. There we go. I'm gonna do a girl this time. Normal name. Like, I don't want to pry, but like, also like, how? Wow. At least you're alright, man. At least there's that. I like this style. Color. Why don't you like do like a whack color on that? Bright ass green. Denim blue. Okay, I kind of like this color actually. I think going with like that dark blue. Yeah, that one. And you have to give him the same face as our Scarlet trainer. What eyes were those? It was the really like... I think it's this one? 4? Either 4 or 5 or 6. I think it might have been 4. That one. I was gonna say his name. That's enough for those. Is it 5? I think 5. Actually? Yeah. I think we put it right there. That's good. That's good. As uninterested as always. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, bless me. Oh, I couldn't mute. I was reaching over to the keyboard to mute. Uva Academy, we can't skip this. Sit back, relax for a minute cutscene. Oh, hey, look, Lavington. Just did the Pokedex for that. So we have to actually interact with the cutscene. I made some matcha earlier. I got a different type of vanilla last time we went to the store. So I decided to try it out because I put a little bit of vanilla in my matcha tea. And it was so strong, man. It was, I don't know what was up with it. It was just like, I had to remake the whole thing because it was practically undrinkable. Plummy. How are you? Bow wow. Yes, yes. Where's the... For some reason I have like a cut in my finger. That wasn't there when I went to sleep earlier. I don't know what happened. Raichu. Rock salt. Yeah, there is 8 days until the Indigo Disc releases. Now I'm thinking... Oh, look at this. Wait, really quick, hold on. Wait for the T-pose. You can see it in the phase lock. There, you love to see it. Anyway. Eight days until Indigo Disc. I want to get through all of Violet and all of the DLC for Violet as soon as possible. Well, the good thing is that we're not going to have to do the story. We're going to do the story points. I don't know if we should put that change. Thinking. Should we do like an opposite team to our Scarlet one? Thinking maybe. We would need Umbreon, we would need... Not Umbreon, we would need Espeon, we would need... Espeon, Gardevoir... Quaquaval? Espeon, Umbreon... Maybe Quaquaval. In all honesty, I think Quaquaval is the starter that I like the least. Because, like, first with, like, Weed Cat. It's funny, Weed Cat. Spraytito is... I love the little cat starter Pokemon. And then you have fucking Apple, what the fuck is his name? Skeledirge. I love Skeledirge. I used Skeledirge in my very first playthrough. Because, like, my sister and my other brother, we, like, whenever a new Pokemon game comes out, we always, like, we decide, like, oh, what starter we're gonna get. We don't choose the starter that the other one has. My brother chose the grass weed Pokemon. My sister chose Quaxley because she loves water types. So I was just like left with Skeledirge by default, and I just fell for the dude all through my playthrough because he was one strong, two. His final evolution grew on me so much. Man. Like now, like originally the Weed Cat was my favorite Pokemon, and now my favorite Pokemon is, Skeledirge. Out of the Paldea starters, that is. Let's see. I know we did have on our party that Lucario. Oh wait, 50 the bag and stuff. So I'm thinking could do. And since our starter was in fact, Scarada. What should we do for our starter? Can we? No. We can't change yet. That's for later. Hello, Professor. Let's see. Oh no. I mean, I'm not going Weed Cat. We did Weed Cat last time. I think we go for Quabble. Five weaknesses. You'd love to see it. How does Skeledirge have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Asperata? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. God damn, the Asperata is frail. And there they are. Sprigatito, Fuecoco, Quaxley. Maybe. Yeah, we're doing Quaxley. We're doing Quaxley. If I choose Fuecoco, then Fuecoco is like the only thing I'm going to use throughout the entire playthrough. Just because of how good Fuecoco and Skeledirge is. Though we will be at like a huge disadvantage for like the first few gyms. Alright, let's go. Mandatory walking that we can't get out of. Let's see. I know we had Fuecoco and we had a berry and apple on our party. There we go, finally. Let's see. I'm just gonna write it down on like a notepad. The Pokemon that I want to get. Yes, Beyond. if there's a reverse Pokemon for Lucario. Gengar, I guess. Are you these trees feeding? Maybe Salazzle. No, not Salazzle. Salazzle is crap. That's what's awesome. Bum, 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 bum. You could go full on Psychic Fairy with, you know, Quaquaval as an exception. Or we can go all dark types. You know what? That's what we're doing. We're going all dark types. Fuck it. All dark types. Only all dark types. Which means we're going Sprigatito. Let's like list out the dark types. Low kicks. Houndour. Houndoom. Alright, Weed Cat, you're coming with me. What other dark types are there? I'm just scrolling through the Pokedex looking. Dark types. You chose Sprigatito. You know what? Since it's the same starter, we're gonna give it the same name. No. A Beery. Welcome back to the team, Abiri. Yo, I'm looking. There's not a lot of dark types in Paldea. Goddamn. Bostiff. Not Tauros. Skuntank. Skuntank. Zoroark. Zoroark. Weavile. Not heavily. Why did it autocorrect to Weave to heavily? Murkrow, Honchkrow. Okay, I know I definitely want a Weavile on the team. I want a Zoroark. Umbreon. What other dark types are there? Cacturn. I don't think I've ever used Cacturn. The only time I ever see Cacturn used in a party is during the Elite Four run in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Crocodile. Crocodile. Oh wow, I butchered that. Wow. How the hell did I butcher Crocodile? Alright, let's go. First battle time. See, I'm just going through, trying to see what dark types are, because I want to do a dark type only run. Do we get Grimmsnarl? Hello. Yes, yes, yes. Grimmsnarl. Oh, Sableye too. You know, almost all of the dark types in Paldea are on like the last fourth of the Pokedex. It's like it's all low kicks and Houndoom until like Umbreon. Where's Umbreon? Umbreon's like halfway through the Pokedex, and then there's just so many in the later half. Oh, we can get Spirit Tomb. So you're playing again? Yep. We're playing through Violet this time. We can do all dark type. Dark type only. I'm just writing down all the dark types that are in Paldea, just so I know which ones that are available. Tyranitar. So I think Tyranitar is a version exclusive, ain't it? To Scarlet? Yeah. Tyranitar is Scarlet exclusive, so we can't do Tyranitar. And I just lost my case over that. What was it? Okay, here we are. Tyranitar. Another dark place. I'm not gonna count Hisuian versions, because if we did count Hisuians, I'm gonna do a shiny only playthrough. Oh. Shiny only dark type playthrough. We could do it to that. Oh. No, I told myself we were gonna play through all of Violet and the DLC for Violet before the Indigo Disc comes out. That's what I wanna do. We can do another playthrough another time. For shiny only. But yeah. So I've never done a shiny only playthrough. That's like a week, but yeah, it's 8 days, including today. So I don't think we're doing a shiny only playthrough. Unless we get like extremely lucky. Hide. Root. On it. Iron Jugulus. Would you ever play High on Life? What's High on Life? I don't think I've ever... Hold on. Life. I think I've heard it before. Oh, yeah, it's this one! Oh. Okay. Yeah, it looks fun. Oh, it's on Xbox One. Game made by the people who behind Rick and Morty. Okay. Okay, it's on Steam, not Xbox One. I don't think it's on the... I get it on Steam. If I get it on Steam, then I won't have to use my capture card for it. I can just stream the window straight to OBS. That would be easier. Yeah, I've been thinking about playing it. Images. Put up images. It looks pretty good. So it looks like using live creature things for guns seems a little whack. Maybe. I see it. Take these two. Yeah, I know what the I think it's the main gun you get, the blue one, that has like the same voice actor as Morty from Rick and Morty. What is that? Okay, since we're doing dark types only, we also get the Ruin Pokemon. If you want to go hunt those out, we can get the Ruin Pokemon. So remember, in my very first playthrough of Scarlet, I used Wo-Chien on my, in my playthrough. I used it for the Elite Four, I know. Ruin Pokemon. Roaring Moon. Kenny. I kind of expected for like a big sci-fi looking game like that, but the names would be a bit more sci-fi like. Not just Kenny. Alright, where is Kid Become Pokemon? Where is it? Steel Mask. Any dark types in there? You get a lot in the Pokedex. Anyways, first battle. Goodbye, Lechonk. We're not catching you. You don't get an option, buddy. You're just going. Goodbye. Pokemon do you get and keep on the dark type? Mighty Yena. Mighty Yena. Shift Green. Rodont. I don't know if you could do the Pokedex for this game too, just to have the shiny charm. Because there are version exclusives we can't. It's like if you want to shiny hunt the Violet Pokedex exclusive, then we're gonna have to put the shiny charm here. Zoom out. Sure. I don't think there's anything here. And Nimble. I can get Nimble eventually, but that's still like all the way over there. We can get Houndour. I think we get Houndour like right here. So we go down into this cave. We have Pokeballs. I think we do have Pokeballs now. Yeah, so we can go get a Houndour. So at least has something other than a Beery. Technically, we can get Darkrai. Because Darkrai is in the Kitakami Pokedex. I'm not going to write that down. Mandibuzz. Mandibuzz. Morpeko. We do have a big list of dark types that we can choose from. We get rid of Roaring Moon, because that's a version exclusive. And Brute Bonnet. And Hydreigon, because Hydreigon is also Scarlet exclusive. Tyranitar. Is there any other dark type Charlie exclusives and I think that's it. That's all the dark types. There should be a version exclusive list somewhere. Hello, dragon. Scarlet. I ran into our Stunky and Skunk tank. Dino Hydrogen. Yeah. We'll give him sandwich. Okay, that's all the... That's just a few. Removed from the list. Definitely gonna have Umbreon on the team. I want Weavile. I want Spirit Tube. I'm gonna remove the Teal Mask Pokemon. Because those... I'm not gonna do the Teal Mask if we beat the actual story first, Violet. God, that was weird. Why? He's powering up. He's unlocking the 5G. Now, since Miraidon and the other Violet Paradox Pokemons are technically machines, can Rotom take over them? And they technically are machines. Why is he shaped like things? Why? Damn. Even when just trying to run through the game as fast as we can, 35 minutes just to get to here. Goddamn. Never underestimate the intros to games. They're so long. I don't think actually Houndour spawns here till you encounter Houndoom. Hello, Nimona. She's like, up here! Too bad. I don't think we're gonna get the Ruin Pokemon. Or Iron Jugulus. Also mark off... We can use low kicks in the beginning, but like... maybe not post-game low kicks. There's Houndoom. Only... yeah, you don't get any Houndour until after this little event. Kind of annoying. I think it's like over here. Somewhere over here. Yeah, there it is. We'll spaz out. I don't think I'm gonna use Sableye. Not Sableye. Cacturne is also in. Well, having Grass type would actually be really good. Let's see. We have Umbreon. We don't need another pure dark type, so I think we can knock off Mabostiff. Can you go, please? There we go. King Gambit would also be really good, but having to actually get... Oh! Oh. Oh, the fighting team is gonna suck. Do we have anything that can counter... Spiritomb. So Spiritomb is going over to... So is Umbreon. You know, I love Umbreon. Ah yes, the even matchup. You love to see it. Maybe not Crocodile. Crocodile. Crocodile, crocodile. Oh, not Crocodile. Not Cacturne. Like, Cacturne's not one of the Pokemon that I would say that I'm a huge fan of. But I just get really happy whenever I see Cacturne. I don't know why. Fucking carry like a damsel in distress. Look at me just hunched over. We can get Houndour now. Actually, do we have a way out of this cave whenever we... back in? I don't know if we do. We'll see. I'll knock Houndoom off like the final team that I want. Alright. Umbreon, Zoroark, Weavile, Honchkrow, Grimmsnarl, Spiritomb, King Gambit. We need to knock off 2 of them. What's it? I just fixed my file. Like, out of the sight. Barely. There we go. I want to have Spiritomb. Spiritomb, Weavile. Actually, if we have Weavile or King Gambit, I think we should have only one of either Weavile or King Gambit. Because having 2 Pokemon weak to, like 4 times weak to fighting is gonna suck. Actually, before we head down, can we... Are you kidding me? I wanna go get the Houndour. Anyways. Weavile definitely has... Weavile has the ice type, which is good. Well, not really good, but like, useful. But King Gambit? I don't think we get Bisharp like really late in the game, dude. Doesn't matter if we get. Cool. Where did we get Weavile? Forgot about Pokedex. Come on. Weavile is so low in the Pokedex. There it is. Sneasel, where are you? On the mountain. Epalisa. Okay, the earliest we can actually get Sneasel is if we go towards the Titan route and then go up to Zapdos. There's a Terra Sneasel. Terra fighting. Oh, but it's level 41. I mean, that would be good to have. We did catch the level 75 Lucario in our first playthrough, so I think we can actually, I think we can manage a level 41 Sneasel. We eventually have to go there for the Iron type. Honchkrow is also found in pretty much the same area as Sneasel. There's a static one too. What level are you? 53. Ooh. Honchkrow. Evening, night on land. Level 35 to 65. Okay. Low kicks. We don't really need to know where low kicks is. We know where Nimble is. Nimble's towards the other side. Nimble. Where are you, Nimble? Actually, we can get Nimble on when going to the left. Going to the right. Let's see. Murkrow. Should we know where Murkrow's on? Like all the Pokemon that I kind of want spawn on like the right side of the map. Murkrow level 15 to 40. Goddamn. But I think we go. Despite everything being over on like the right side of the map, I think we go towards the gyms first whenever we get over there. Because if we go towards the gyms, we can get Murkrow. And Murkrow is going to be very good for the beginning portion of the game. At least for the first gym. First couple gyms. Because of that grass type and then the bug type. Also grab Mastiff while we're here. Just grab a bunch of dark types. So we have at least have a team filled out. I think we take who do we take? Weavile or King Candy? What's going to be more useful in like the very final fight of the game? See, that's the thought process I'm trying to go through in my head. What's going to be super useful at the very end against Professor Kuro? But like, struggle bugging. You don't have any darkness now, so you gotta keep it up. Keep up with the Beery until we can get Nimble, and then we can get Murkrow. Thank you, Berry. I was thinking we can't get Wooper and just cheese the next Ramona fight. Goodbye, Wooper. But we will do the Pokemon. So I want to get the XP. We're very lacking with XP. I mainly decided to play Violet now just to take a break from doing all of the Legends Arceus we've been playing a lot of Legends Arceus. Give it a little breather for a while before we start doing, you know, all of the the stuff to get the shiny armor. They're gonna be so annoying. Because in order to get the shiny charm, you need to get rank 10 with every single Pokédex entry in the game, so that's going to be fun. Well, every single one of them except for the mythical ones. So like No Manaphy, Shaman, Darkrai, all them. Hello, Nimona. Hello, I already know how to use a Pokemon Center. I already know how to buy things. I know how to use TM. Blah 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 blah. Just casually drain your whole bank account. Like, here you go. I'm gonna move on. I think we can get. It says Murkrow can show up in the area close by the next town, so maybe we can. I think we have to get up there to get Murkrow. But Murkrow only spawns at night. Okay, never mind. Nimble doesn't show up in this area, so we just gotta keep moving. Never mind. I've been playing a lot of like Lego Star Wars in my off time, so I keep trying to hit like the move button, like the left stick to start sprinting. That's how you sprint in that game. You click the left move stick, but it's just whistling. I'm like, ah. Alright. Got it. Yeah, you know, I think I logged into Twitch, but I logged into Twitch to do it. Alright, bounce. Just bite it. Goodbye. Does it only have a splash? Whatever. I did it again. I need to stop pressing the left stick to sprint. I need to get out of that habit. you. Watch, it's just gonna be like a pommy or something. Shoot. Oh, we're gonna put that choodle down. We ain't even see what happens. Level 8 already. Okay. Strudel. I love Strudel. Hello, friend. How you doing? He's chill. Stop it. Stop it. I keep hitting sprint. No thank you. I need to stop. Every time you see me whistle there, it's just me actually trying to hit the sprint. Alright, Nimona. Let's see if we can get past you with just a Sprigatito. Did you know that in terms of math, do you give us something for battles? 4 trainers. I think we did. Yes. Thunderwave. Okay. That could be useful. Not gonna be useful here for the Nimona fight, but still. I don't know if we're gonna get past this one first try. She just looks very unimpressed. She does not want to be here. Did you battle some trainers on the hill? No. Alright, fruitful battle time. Let's see if we can do this. What kind of gauntlet? Why does she even have a gauntlet? Like, what need would Nimona have for a gauntlet like that? It's not like it shoots out Pokeballs and shit. That would be cool. Has that ever been said why Nimona wears a gauntlet? I don't know if it has. The compression glove. Okay. It's not like a compression glove to help her throw better. It to be like pressure flow. I think we should just be able to do this. Right, there we go. Home claws. Mm, I'll put on home claws for now. Okay, yeah, it is like a compression glove or gauntlet or whatever. Or to help her throw Pokeballs. I mean, I originally thought it was just for, you know, aesthetic, but that's actually way more interesting. There we go. Learning about learning about the character's lore is actually it's pretty fun. I can see why my friend is really into it. I have a friend who's like really big into Elden Ring lore, and he can like recite you anything from like any character, any story. He has to like get all memorized. Mainly the Ronnie stuff, because he is a huge Ronnie fan. But I can see why he's into reading the lore stuff. What's up, Nimona? Bag and shoes are the same color as the glove. Keep it aesthetic. Okay. Let's just move on. We have a game to play. We have a game to play. You mentioned playing, what was it, High on Life? It is a game I want to play, that I've been wanting to play, but I just never got around to buying it. But another game that I want to play probably on stream is Elden Ring. I love Elden Ring. I think we can get the Legends Arceus. Hold on. Talk to you. Lives have gone by, blah blah blah, Photometry. Galar, Sinnoh, Hisui. Okay, so you get the Galar one from Sword and Shield, the Sinnoh one from Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, and Hisui from, you know, Legends Arceus. Well, the only reason we have the Sinnoh phone case is because we did have to make the Sinnoh Pokedex in the Sinnoh game for, what's it called? Darkrai. We have to, in order to get Darkrai, you have to have data from Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl on your Switch for that profile. So that's the only reason why we have, you know, Sinnoh available. One right there. God, we're so slow. Oh, hey, look, Penny. Hello. It's the canonical Pokemon Furry. It's so funny to me that she's furry. Like, I knew she loved Eevee, but like, I didn't know she was like first. Because in Pokemon Masters EX, she was recently added, and one of her little lines in like the character-specific missions, I think it is. It's like you go and hang out with that specific character or whatever. She mentions how she's been wanting like an Eevee fursuit, and cuts off like, oh no, nothing. All right. So yeah, canonical furry. Which is weird to think about. Furries in the Pokemon world. Oh god. Oh god, do you think people dress up as like Lucarios and low bunnies? Oh god. Why did that thought cross my mind? Oh no. Oh, that's cursed. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god. What's the, like, you know that style that, like, the fursuits are in? Like, with the, like, the big eyes that... Oh god. Lucario in that style would genuinely be pretty cool. I don't even want to think what a Gardevoir would look like in that style. Oh hey, Terra Orb. Yes, nice. You don't even need to rationalize. We're just gonna kick his ass. We don't need to. Alright, buddy. Go. Oh, look, rationalization. Yeah. So I assume they would like try to force you into crystallizing, but I guess not. There we go. Because like in most of the other games where they introduce a gimmick, you have to like try it out whenever you get it. Except for Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, I know activating the Mega Evolution is optional. You don't even use Mega Evolution. I think the only time you're actually required to use Mega Evolution in that game is for Rayquaza. And then again, it's in a cutscene. So... you don't trigger it, but you do use Mega Rayquaza. Because in the Delta episode, you use Mega Rayquaza to fight Deoxys. So there's that. Alright, now we go. Run. Of the game is so slow. My was heavy? I don't know. I haven't been drawing a lot recently. I need to get like back into this. I've been like neglecting it. I tried drawing like last night. I was like so rusty. Like, I think the last time I actually drew something was like October, like mid-October. So I need to like re-warm up or whatever. Well, last night I was like trying to do the warm up. I spent like a couple hours drawing and getting back into the swing of things. Don't say Panic Laval. Or should I say Clyde? I don't think we haven't even touched the school stuff in Scarlet. How weird the Violet outfits look. I I mean, the normal outfit's fine. It's just the yellow vest it gives you is so no. I mean, it looks good on Arvin. That's it. Just Arvin. And like no one else. Some sort of dream. No. She said that like we had an option of enrolling in the school. No, that was a decision made by our parents. We're like 12. We don't have an option. Battle class available. I don't think I've ever even looked at the battle class. That's probably just like talking about items. Arvin, what's up? Hey, so I know you're looking for Herba Mystica. I know you have a dying dog, but like, I want that Herba Mystica. I want shiny Pokemon. You know, should I just do the Pokedex on stream? Or should I wait? Or should I just do it like off? If I do it off stream, that would be a lot quicker. Like, I can just like transfer all my Pokemon from Scarlet to Violet and have like the majority of the Pokedex done. And then just like, what's it called? Like, clean up and get the rest. Arvin the Floette. Oh baby. Okay. You know, they say like, oh, you're gonna get an option of what path you can choose, but no, you have to do them all. So I do like it that completing the gyms and beating the champion is not like the end of the game. I know in a Nuzlocke, Zorua spotted, dark type acquired. I had your smartphone. No, you just called me. Anyways, I know that. What was I talking about? I saw Zorua and my mind just went blank. Let's see. I don't know what I was talking about. My mind just like stopped. Anyways, hello, Clavel. There's some things we need to be careful. It's a phone call. Team Star, you say? He said Team Star, that kid just like eyed Clavel. Like he knew, like he's part of Team Star. He's like, oh, they're coming. Now we gotta see. I'm pretty sure when everybody first saw Gita right there, they assumed she would be evil. Like, what kind of person has that kind of hairstyle and is not evil? Yes, Gita, but like, still. How is she not evil? And again. Oh, I don't want us to rant about Gita's team again. Oh my god, I hate our team so much. like, her King Gambit really should have been her last Pokemon. Because of Supreme Overlord. The Supreme Overlord strengthens your Pokemon the more allies that you have fainted. Having it as your last Pokemon would give like a really good challenge. I'm gonna look at Supreme Overlord. URS. Supreme Overlord. Attack and special attack are boosted by 10% for each of the allies in its party that's already been defeated. Like, yeah, you put King Gambit in the very last slot of her party, that's like plus 50% for both attack and special defense. Oh, it would have been so good. And the only thing keeping it back King Gambit is that 50 speed. Like, make it her last Pokemon. Give it Koto Cleave. Let's see, it's gonna be like about level... Koto Cleave. Iron Head. Not Fury Cutter. Why does it get Rain Dance? Zen Headbutt. Give it like Zen Headbutt, and then like you're good from any fighting types. It doesn't have any speed increasing stuff. No, yeah, no speed increasing items or moves on it. Anyways, there he is. My dude with like the sharpest jawline in all of existence. Hello, Professor Turo. And then on the TV, he's just a PNG. How did you know I'm a Rhydon? Oh, whoa. Seriously, how does he have Rhydon? Like, Rhydon should have been in Arven's possession. Did he, like, assume that Arven was gonna give up Rhydon to us specifically? I mean, the only way he would like really know if we had Miraidon or not is if like he was tracking his Pokeball. Like he would be tracking his own Pokeball, tracking Arven, and then figure out who has the new Pokeball at that time. Like, why would you do this? Just to, I mean, does this Pokemon have its origins within Area Zero? Turo, don't tell me you actually did it. That's right. We did it. One sec. Give me a second. I got a message. Alright, let's go. Oh, Nimona. So we have to do the... Oh, we have to do the thing. You really should have been able to decorate your room. Like, you should be able to get, like, little little stands that have all of the, like, the badges you collected. Like on that little blank shelf there, you should be able to have like a stand for the gym badges, one for the star badges, and one for the Titan badges. And then you can have like on like the wall over here. Yeah, like over here you can have like all the pictures that you took throughout the story. And then like probably on this wall over here, or like over in the blank space somewhere else, you can have all the pictures from the DLC. I'm just saying. That's definitely something they should add in Indigo Disc. Customizable room. Anyways, time for a time skip. Done with my drink. How long have I been live? About an hour and a half? Cool. It's time. Yeah, do you think she dyes her hair green? Like, it's just those two tufts of hair. And if you go and visit, like, Nemona's house, because you can't go inside Nemona's house. Her parents aren't there, but there's no pictures of her that has... Like, there's, like, no pictures of her at all, so you can't really tell if it's, like, genetic or she dyes her hair. I choose to believe she dyes her hair. And then tells everybody it's genetics. That's just funny. Like, yeah, it's pure genetics, but she's like in there in her dorm room with like the dye just like going through her hair. What's that thing? What's that on the side of the history tape? It's the same thing with Arvin. Actually, no, Arvin's is probably natural. It's like, I can see that with, like, it's like, kind of like both the colors of Turo and Sada's hair. I think Sada has, like, the lighter hair. Yeah, he has the light hair of Sada, but, like, the big, like, the dark strand in the middle, and on the side of Turo. Also made to like look like another boss dip, I think. So Arvin's hair could be completely natural. Penny's is no doubt dyed. Because like the pink and the blue, or red and blue, whichever, there's no way. Weird looking dog. Oh, by the way, don't go to the crater. Implying that eventually that we're gonna go to the crater. Hello, Namana. She definitely has to have like if Nimona does dye those two little strands for me, she's gonna have to like have like a mini dye kit like in her bag at all times. Like if it starts fading while she's like on the road, just stop by like a river or something and just like dye them again. Recolor them. How'd you even die here? That's like the bottom half of your hair blue and the top half red. You're like annoying to do all the time. Don't get Sharpedo in there, dude. Yeah, no Sharpedo. We can't use Sharpedo. I don't think we have a water dark type. Yeah, we don't get a water dark type in the game. Other than Crawdon. Crawdons, that's it, water dart, so we're gonna be struggling with that part. Anyways, talking about Starfall, that's cool. Blah blah blah. Here's a terrorist organization of students. Go take them down. Yada yada. Alright, this is where we ended the stream. I believe. Yeah, it was right here after this cutscene for our very first stream, like 7 months ago. Yeah, it's been 7 months since we first played the game. She just telepathically sent over an into the gym, like, ooh. I thought I'd be doing this for like 7 months. I like streaming, it's pretty fun. I run out of things to talk very fast, but I just like it. Good way to pass time, meet cool people. On top of that, playing it's fun. We said we're gonna go gym first. Say we go to the left, we get a Nimble and then a Bronco. What level does Nimble evolve? 24. Nimble evolves level 24. Hi, Mr. Jack. Hey, by the way, there's a school trip going on. What? We just met, buddy. Chill out. Where's Murkrow? There's Murkrow. Where are you gonna dust? Diamond Squid, just one squid. What? Yeah. The dust stone behind the ghost room. Okay. Gotta remember that. Now let's go and get our some Pokemon. So we have more than just Brigatito. We'll get the Pokemon, and then we're gonna go. So we're gonna go get the gym, and then we're gonna go and get the first, what's it called? First Titan. So I do want to get that sprint as fast as possible. But I'm gonna save it till after we catch our Pokemon so they can get some experience. Murkrow. The Murkrow does spawn over here. Only at night, though. Keep an eye for some Pokemon, but also looking for practically wasting time. Unless we find like the Murkrow or Dark type in the crystals. No, those are all. For a second, I thought it was a Sneasel. I was like, Sneasel already? But no, it's just rocks. Pretty sure over here somewhere. Oh, we have to go a little further in until we find Maschiff. Maschiff is like right down here. Hello. That's the Dark type. Hello, Maschiff. Whoa. What? Level 11. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Ball it. Oh. Then bite it. Wait, no, not Leafage. Please don't kill it. Don't kill a Mastiff. That was a critical hit? God damn. Mastiff acquired. Finally. Finally another Pokemon. Really quick, I want to look at my Sprigatito. What is your... Oh. Oh, that explains it. That explains quite a bit. Gasparado, let me look at your stats. Oh, no, wait, never mind. Never mind, this is actually pretty good. Gasparado is a physical attacker. We're okay. That's fine. Mastiff is also a physical attacker, though. Runaway could be better, but still. I want to look for Nimble. Where does Nimble spawn? Slack off. Not Dark type. Diglett dig. Diglett dig. Trio. Starly. I think that one spawns over there. Well, there's one. Well, maybe. Now that we're here, we can just fly whenever we want. There should just be like right up this path. There should be a Nimble. There's usually one on this path. Rockruff. Capsicid. No nimble? There's one. Hello, nimble. You're a locust. Let me just bump. Wait, was it level 14? What's the whole... Ah. Shit. We just like not knocked it out, but hopefully move first. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. That is not good. I'm just gonna ball it again. I don't want to risk going for a lick, not getting the paralyzed, and being double pick. Okay, just keep using the Astonish, and we'll all be okay. I don't think you can listen to me for this whole 15, though. Damn. Just wiped on a nimble. That is... Yikes. We will come back for you. We will. Is there a closer one we can get that's not level 15? The lowest level we will find is level 14. Okay. Probably better to fight him. No. We're right here. Right next to where they spawn. It's fine. Probably. The only exception that I'm gonna have them. Oh, why 2 of them? Oh, why couldn't you be a dark type? I'm an idiot. You're a fire type. I'm an idiot. Oh, stop it. Why did I do that? Alright, you. Leveler, you don't be level. Okay. We're back with the vengeance. Flinch, that's good. Good. Flinch again. Okay. 3rd time's the charm. One more bite. There we go. And now we catch it. There we go. Now we have 3 Pokemon. That's good. Only 1 Dark type though. We don't need to nickname it. What else? Right now... we do the... Now that we have the Pokemon, I think we now go fight Titan. So I wanted Pokemon in our party first, before we go and fight the Titan. Is the Nimble over in this one a lower, more manageable level than... Nope, it's the same. Never mind. Either way, we're gonna have pretty much that exact encounter with Nimble. Oh, buttons. I can press. There we go. Oh god. Lock it, please. Lock it, please. No. Alright, now let's go get the Titan, because I want that sprint. That sprint is gonna be a savior. Alright. Come on. Alright, are there any dark types over here? You a new kid? No. Can't go get Houndour. That's locked off to us for now. Umbreon we can't get till later. I think we get a Zorua. Zorua and Eevee, or we're gonna get roughly the same time. I think the Titan is like level 15. We need to train up while we head over there. Which means fighting. Getting Grim Snarl, the light type. Murkrow can spawn. Evening nighttime. That's we can get Pawniard. Dude, we can get Pawniard like right now. River and Rockfire. Getting a Steel type this early? Oh, that would be really good. I say we keep an eye out for that Pawniard. Pawniard. Around the cliff area. So we want to get Pawniard. We'd head over here. So go get the Pokemon Center, and then we'll go and grab ourselves a Pawniard. Because on top of being just, you know, good Steel type really early on, Steel is super effective against Rock. What's up, Arvin? Yes, a stony cliff plate. Blah, 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 blah. There we go. Oh, that's Rock. Alright, Rock Salt. Get out of my way. Leave it. Goodbye. Magical Leaf? Yes, please. It is a special move, but it's good. How do we make our way over there? This way. We need to get over to that. Luxio. Hello. Stantler. More Stantler. Another Stantler. A horde of Luxio. Okay. Don't be strong. Don't be like level 16. Hello, Alan. Power mode. Ooh, gee. We're gonna do this. Very effective, but that's a lot of the switch. Oh, we're fine. Didn't need to worry. It's just a Marbo. Not a lot of XP. I was hoping for more. Now we hunt Ponyard. That's out of the way. We have to go up there. This gets tough. Oh, and it's turning nighttime, so we can get Murkrow too. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's really good. Pokeball. Should be just here. Climb the towers with the fly point. Excuse you. Ew. Oh, that is freaky. Why? Why would you do that? Drain Punch? Oh, having Drain Punch right now would be really good. I just gotta hope that, like, Ponyard can learn it. Hello. Goodbye, Demon Pool. Goodbye. Oh, okay. You just have astonished aggro. You're not gonna do much. Take +2 speed. Nope. Gimme Ghoul is that slow. Alright. Now, tower acquired. Legendary. You're not gonna fight a Legendary. That's like the one thing I was counter our entire team. No Ponyard so far. rare chance to find it, right? Big spawns, trainers. Panyard. Just normal chance. Oh, hello. Panyard. Oh, but that's the highest level Ponyard we could have found. Oh, it's level 14 to 22 it finds. Oh, yikes. Just wail on it? Uh-oh. Torment, that's fine. Oh, you're doing nothing, dude. Can you just, like, ball it? I was about to say no way. We're gonna keep magical leafing. Nothing? Oh no, wait, that's torment. It might be better just to run from this and try and get a lower level one. Like, I'm not gonna waste it getting highest level. I'm just kind of hoping that when we find Murkrow, it's not like level 40. The highest level Ponyard you can find, level 22. Oh, no, wait. I was looking at a different Pokemon. Level 22 is the lowest level you can find Ponyard. The highest level is 47. I was a fool. I was looking at Axew. But we got it. Hey, that's another dark type in our party now. Murkrow, it says that Murkrow just spawns anywhere at night. Forest Town grass. He's just right there. Hello, Murkrow. Can we just like ball it? Level 19, with Elf, Pokeball. Ah. Yeah, that's alright. Okay. Maybe we should go Ponyard. Will Ponyard even listen to us? I don't think Ponyard is even listening to us. Let's see. Faster. Ponyard listens to us. Okay, that's good. That's good. Then with Metal Claw. Joke's on you, that is like, this ass. Now we can ball it. That's like all our teams now. That's all we can get right now. Dark. Another dark types of Gotta catch his smoke though. It is easier said than done apparently. Come on. Hey. Oh, look at Gumshoe. No, that's it. If Ponyard goes down, we're gonna switch into Mischief, and then we're gonna lick it. Hopefully that'll paralyze it. Come on. There we go. That is the last catch we needed. There we go. Murkrow. Alright, gonna move on. Stop at the Pokemon Center. Heal up for the love of God. And then we have Titan to fight. I want to fight the Titan. And hopefully we'll have to be able to beat it. Look at our team. Look at him grow. Look at our crow. It's just, you know, blah blah blah. Can anything learn Drain Punch? So we have the TM. No. They can learn Thunder Wave though. Maybe Bisharp can learn Thunder Punch. Not Thunder Punch, Drain Punch. Golden. Alright. I think we lead with Fury. And then, like, as backup, we clean up with... We're going the wrong way. We lead with a Beery, and then whenever if Beery goes down, we clean up with Ponyard. I think that's how we deal with the Titan. Unless you want to lead with Ponyard. Because Ponyard is level 19. And then we clean up with the Beery. So just the Ponyard thing. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. Lead with Ponyard. 24. Hopefully Ponyard just be able to take out the Titan. Look off. We're going straight there. Shoot, yeah, right there. Hello, friend. Bye. There you are. If you had a water type, it'd be really good right now, because the rain. You can't use the rain because no water. Little cloth. Alright, show us what you can do upon yard. Oh. Oh god. Oh, Angry Shell. That is nice. Oh, not very effective. We're fine. Critical hit, how much up? You got nothing on the Ponyard here. no longer safe? Nah, you're stuck here with me, buddy. Yeah, run away, you coward. Get the drop on them. Although they're cloth. Joke's on you and behind you. We're dead. No, we're okay. He's got the weed. That belongs to our cat. You're not the weed crab. We are the weed cat. But also poniard. Hello, golf. Grass slides for this one. What? What was it with the... Doesn't look like that was my capture card glitching out. That was weird. Metal Claw. Half health, we're good. And we get the attack boost. Nah. Ever since, like, a couple of years back, I went to this haunted house. Ever since then, I've been getting, like, email ads for the same haunted house every since. And I'm like, I went there once, and, like, stop it. I'm not going back. How long ago was that? That was, like, 3-4 years ago. Tight, little pop off little guy. Look at him go. Really? Only nimble? God damn. What was it? 24 when nimble evolves? Yeah, level 24 for nimble. When does Mastiff evolve? Mastiff. There he is. Level 30. Okay. Murkrow is a Duskstone. Cacturne, I think, is... Yeah, Cacturne's level 32. I really want to get Spiritomb. That's one I definitely want to get later down the line. Oh. Poniard evolved at level 52. That is 30 levels we have to get. I think our best bet is just to catch a Bisharp, actually. Probably be faster. Let's just catch Bisharp. But Bisharp only shows up in that little bamboo forest area. And Area 0, but we don't get Area 0 till long later. Also catch Umbreon out in the wild. Umbreon spawns in caves. We can go get the Terra Umbreon. Now we can dash. Sorry, these herbs are really something. Yes, treasure hunt. You're trying to hide the fact that your dog is dying. It's like, oh, don't worry about helping out here. I'll do this. But there just so happens to be a rock formation in the perfect shape for a table to be set. I really owe ya. Alright, the coast is clear. Come out, buddy. I think... Okay. This is a good place to call it. Beat a Titan, got through the tutorial. Finally. How do you detect Miraidon has got an upgrade? You have like a sensor in its body? Or is it just bullshitting? I say Miraidon, I meant Miraidon. Anyways, we're calling this a day. That's all we're doing. We got some good Pokemon. Yikes on that level 22 Pawniard. Yeah, we struggled more catching the Nimble in that first try than the Pawniard. Pawniard just took a bunch of balls. Well, not the Pawniard, but the Murkrow. But yeah, that's all we're doing for today. Thank you all for stopping by. I had fun. I'll see y'all tomorrow. We're doing more Violet tomorrow. Probably gonna get a few gyms done. Alright. See ya.